I've been using Cloudflare Tunnel in production for like almost 3 years right now. Uh, the biggest challenge is when the Cloudflare proxy is down. I've been there twice, so let me get this thing. All right, so this is my VMs. Here's this. Oh wait, there it is. That's all. All right, this is my one of my development VMs. Mm, it's my lab environment for teleport. I was using it last time. So this is the VMs. Let's etc. It's running Ubuntu 22. It's kind of old, and but it LTS. I use cut 3S for this environment. So yeah, yep. I use cut 3S in this environment, so I already said a lot of things here because yeah, it's things that I already this VM I already use this VM for my own development. So all right, uh, this is a second video about still about Cloudflare Tunnel. So last time I already make a video about introduction about the Cloudflare Tunnel. Now I'm going to show how to we can expose on our isolated environment into cloud into outside world with Cloudflare Tunnel. Also, this is we are going to use Kubernetes for this video. So let me get this thing. All right. So this is my VMs. Here's this. Oh wait. There it is. That's all. All right. This is my one of my development VMs. Mm, it's my lab environment for teleport. I was using it last time. So this is the VMs. Let's etc. It's running Ubuntu 22. It's kind of old, and but it LTS. I use cut 3S for this environment. So yeah, yep. I use cut 3S in this environment, so I already said a lot of things. Let's get back here. I already create a folder. It's inside this folder. I have this list of files. It's the deployment. Ah, all right, this is the deployment. So uh, I will post this deployment in my GitHub and or I don't know, but I hope I'm not forget. So this deployment is already using the security context, custom system serial parameters. We need this we need this to enable the ping traffic, and we don't really need this, but yeah, it's recommended. And it uses the Cloudflare official Docker image and also expose it with our tokens. We already I already created a video for creating the tokens yesterday. You can just scroll up in my channels. And this is basically that's it. I'm sorry. What we are going to do is we are going to expose our Traefik the Traefik in here, and I already have some domains, some ingress domains. Wait a minute, what's it called? Turns out I don't create an ingress, but I create a middleware for this environment. So yeah, basically, but I'm still using it as entry points. That's a lot of ingress. Yeah, that's a lot of ingress with C, ingress root. Let's take a look at this one. All right. So this is my one of my ingress is im.nicholas.myid. It's actually a key clock pouch deployment. Uh, so what I want to do is expose this im.nicholas.myid into the public. But I don't have a, this is just my laptop environment. Just it's not a server, it's not 24 hours up. So it doesn't have, my home doesn't have a public IP. So what I can do is expose this environment via the Cloudflare tunnel. So first, we deploy the deployments. I already have it right now, right here. Okay. So there is the Cloudflare tunnel that already running here. And after it's running, we have to we will see running status in our Cloudflare dashboard. I will show you. Wait a minute. So this is my, after we run uh, the pods will be connected, the Cloudflare tunnel will be connected to the nearest Cloudflare tunnel server, I guess, and it will choose the nearest from the physically our Cloudflare deployed. So for instance, because I'm in Indonesia, we can see the status here. Wait, right. So the Cloudflare tunnels, this one, this deployment, this binary that running in this port is connected into Singapore 02, Cengkareng 02, 0 Cengkareng 07, and Singapore 12 from this IP address, which is my current IP address right now. And then what we need to do to to expose the traffic, we need to get back to the tunnels, and we choose our target tunnels, and then we choose edit, and we will see publish application route. So here's the thing, uh, we can expose something, like something, and then I choose my domains, and I can point on HTTP or TCP or HTTPS or any other protocol that available here, and you can point for something like service, my service with port 4040, something like that. What will happen is the Cloudflare D tunnel will trying to access this service name, trying to resolve this service name in this port when someone is requesting something .nicholas.myid. That's what will happen. So what I do to expose the traffic is, let's get back to Vagrant for a moment. What I do is I specifically wildcard, allowing all my wildcard.nicholas.myid redirect everything to here. But because wildcard is a special case, it's not automatically pointing the subdomain. So what I do is I was more like I was like this kind of uh, scenario because it doesn't automatically create the DNS record. So what I do is I need to point the specific subdomains that I want that into direct into my Cloudflare tunnel. For instance, uh, I'm trying to get the IAM exposed through publicly. So here's what I do. I create a CNAMEs and then the subdomains and the content itself. This weird IDs is came from the ID of the tunnels. So what we need to do is copy the ID of these tunnels, and then we can uh, target the ID with prefix with prefix cf argotunnel.com. It will redirect all the traffic from uh, from that domain into our Cloudflare tunnel. That's what will happen. And also you need to enable the proxy because otherwise it will be uh, cannot be redirected because what happened is actually the Cloudflare itself is doing some uh, their own reverse proxy things because we are as an Cloudflare agent is connected into the Cloudflare data center, and then the Cloudflare proxy will talk into the Cloudflare agent in the data center side. I don't know what happened in there, but it's they're making some their own interconnecting. But what we need is we have to enable the proxy. And doing this. I've been there twice. So what happened is we need to fail over fast. We need to remove. We need to move from the array code and then migrate this target into our own Traefik public APIs. That's the reason why in production we have to have some kind of like backups for first front facing. Even though we can expose everything just using the Cloudflare tunnel itself, but it will be good for the business continuity if we have redundancy. I mean other way workaround. prepared. So uh, I think this is it.